Hi everyone. This video is all about how to never be afraid of doing anything. I mean, wouldn't we all like some of that? Wouldn't we all like the confidence to never be afraid to step into action at any time, never be afraid of doing anything? I mean, how good would that be? How good would that be? So how do we do it? Well, I'll give you the secret right now. The secret is you're not afraid of something. You're not afraid of doing something. You're not afraid of something happening because it's already happened. You've already done it. You already know what to expect. You've done it before. And that is how it works. We are most afraid of things we have never done before. It was H.P. Lovecraft who said man's greatest fear is fear of the unknown. It was Conan Doyle in one of his brilliant Sherlock Holmes novels. I'm sure you might be a fan of them. He said that in one of his stories, one of the criminals sends a letter to someone else who later disappears saying, "You better not do this," or hyphen, huge long hyphen like an M dash. And Conan Doyle wrote, "That dash was more terrifying than if that person had specified a particular threat." It was fear of the unknown, because it was every fear compounded. And that's what happens when we haven't done something yet. When we start thinking, we have every fear compounded, all flooding in at once. So if you want to be confident in doing something, you need to start doing it. That's the only way you're going to get better. Now, at our Toastmasters Club, and by the way, we are the best Toastmasters Club, Port Melbourne Toastmasters, best in Victoria, South Australia, Tasmania, we're the Club of the Year 2017 to 18, so that's amazing. But anyway, we gave courses to paying customers, and they were quite interesting. They were all corporate achievers. Their employers were paying for them to be there, a lot of money in some cases. And they all came in, and some of them were terrified. Now this was to improve their public speaking. They were terrified of public speaking. They wanted to improve their confidence. So we actually had them speak every week, design a speech and speak like say 3 times in front of the class. So there's like 20 people there. They all speak in front of each other. They stand at the front. And anyway, I was quite amazed because a few of them were outside puffing away. And they were saying, "Oh, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't go out there." And I say, "What do you mean you can't? What do you mean you can't do that? You can't speak in front of those people. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?" And they said, "I just can't." They didn't know why they couldn't. The reason they couldn't was because they'd never done it before. So all their fears were being compounded. But once you do it, you see there's actually nothing to be afraid of. And I just told them, look, put yourself in a situation where you're helping those people. You're educating them. You're making them feel good, so you're feeling good too. You're educating them. They're not up here and you're there. It's more like that. So you don't need to worry too much. I told him that. And he did okay. So that's the thing. We are most scared of things we haven't done before. Once you start doing something, you see there was nothing to be afraid of because you've done it before. And that's, I think, how you will never be scared of anything ever again. You just have to start doing it, I'm afraid. Okay guys, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Cheers, bye-bye.